I'll be recording to the cloud with my Zoom and posting this. This is a basic ukulele lesson, Benoit Studio Noir. And yeah, we're gonna have a 7:30 class where we go into more, intermediate, advanced level. But right now is, just a basic ukulele thing. So I said earlier, again, ukulele, it's a Hawaiian instrument. This is a really nice kala. It's a tenor with koa wood. I'll go over some of the physicals and history of the instrument. I remember one of our first classes, actually, Jeff Allen, my co-founder of the Ukulele Orchestra, shout out to Jeff. He brought in some sheets and it talked about the history of the instrument coming from Hawaii. It was influenced by the Portuguese instrument, the cavaquinho, which the explorers came to Hawaii and they saw this guy playing the cavaquinho and they kind of replicated this instrument. The cavaquinho had 4 strings, steel strings, and a wooden body, and out of that came the ukulele after years. So some of the other models, the ones you see a lot are these little ones. They're called the soprano ukulele. All right, and I have my first Zoomers coming in. It's 5:27. As usual, I start up a little early. I get out of the gate a little early. This one is also from the Kala brand. It's called the Waterman ukulele. And hey, what's up? I have a new person listening. And how are you? And if you want, we could mute our microphones on the Zoom.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. How are you?
I can't hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
Not here.
Can you hear me now? And I'm also streaming on Facebook Live at benjamin.metzger.com. This is going to be an interesting thing because it's my first time doing a double media platform. But Goldia, can you hear me? Let's see.
I'll be back.
Okay. All right. Well, we had a first Zoomer drop out, but anyway, I'm trying not to be too boring. So I'll be, I'm actually recording the meeting on Zoom and I'm also recording on Facebook. So back to the ukulele. This is a soprano. It's a pretty color. It's called a Waterman. The Waterman is like, it's not waterproof, but you could basically drop it and it'll dry off. And it's got the hardware, so it's steel, but it's a really heavy duty, you can smack it, you can bang it, kids, you can drop it. I'm not going to throw it on the floor, but I'm not afraid to let it drop. And it sounds pretty good. We're going to be learning the ukulele has 4 strings. And like all the instruments that I teach, the one towards the floor is the number 1 string. All right. So we're going to learn how to identify the ukulele. And the number 1 string is the one towards the floor. Hey everybody, what's up? I have some people chiming in here on the Zoom. I'm also live on Facebook. So basically, I'm talking about the physical aspect of the ukulele and how the number 1 string is the one towards the floor. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you guys are already tuned up. How are you out there?
Hi. Oh, the lighting is really bad right here. Hold on.
Oh, that's cool. So this is really exciting. I'm doing a double platform here. I've got 2 people out there. What's up? Now I see you. Can I hear you, Goldie?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. That's Abby. That's what that is. And Amanda, we've got Abby. This is really cool. And I got like 5 or 6 people on Facebook. They're probably going to be a little less amused now. I'm going to be talking to you Zoomers. So anyway, I was talking. Is everybody tuned up? Can we play our instruments? Like
A little off.
Good enough. I mean, like as long as you're kind of in tune with yourself, I'm definitely 440. 440 is what we tune to in the musical world. If you need help tuning, fine, but I think you're fine. And I see some other people coming in. So we're talking about right now the history of the ukulele. It comes from Hawaii, and it has 4 strings. Now, like a guitar or other instruments, it has frets. These lines are called frets, okay? And our left hand, we're going to be using, the thumb is behind the neck of the instrument. So we're going to call this 1, like, we're number 1. This is 2, and we have 3, and we have 4. The pinky is 4, all right? So when we're dealing with chords and such, we're going to be playing, like the first chord I'm going to teach you is C, all right? On the guitar, it's such a hard chord. Also on the piano, somewhat different. But on the ukulele, it's just your third finger on the third fret, okay? Now is that Abby playing her ukulele? Was that you, Abby? No? Okay, Amanda, play yours again. Good. And Janice? It sounds like you're kind of like down a half step. Is that Gigi or Janice?
Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
Hi.
So I want you to I'm going to mute everyone's microphone for a second, but I want you to retune. Do you have a tuner, Gigi, out there?
No.
Okay. All right, let's do this. So watch. So when you're tuning the ukulele, you need to, the string towards the floor. That's this tuning peg, okay? This tuning peg here is towards the floor, the number 1 string. You're gonna have to learn how to bring that up. You've got a great ear as a singer, so you wanna tighten it to get it up a half step. So why don't you shut your microphone off and try to just, tune up a half step, Gigi, okay? Cool. All right, excellent. Again, let's see. So Amanda, is this your first time playing?
So I taught myself a few years ago, and I was able to play a couple of songs, but I haven't really touched it in a couple of years.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to share content to the screen. Let's see. I'm going to go to, I'm going to do a whiteboard, actually. Watch this. So how you read chords on the ukulele, you've got 4 strings. So I'm going to draw 4 lines. And for you out there, zoom.us, the meeting number is 966-091-8988. And the password is BENOIR73. That's my Instagram. It's a capital B, Benoir73. All right, so you guys see the C chord I'm drawing, and then how I drew the 3 on the 3rd fret here. That's going to be the 1st string right down there, okay? And that's going to be the 3rd finger, okay? So the 2nd chord that I always teach is an A minor chord. It's going to be on what we call the 4th string. All right, so C and A minor, and boom, there you go. C and A minor, those are the first 2 chords. So here you're on Facebook land, C and A minor. Now with the ukulele, you could just strum. Hey, what's up? What's that? So right now we're talking about C chord. Everybody know how to play a C chord? And an A minor.
I don't know one.
We have this function what, Seth? Who doesn't know? A minor? So 2nd finger, this one. So with your fingers, number 1 finger is where number 1, okay? Number 2 is this one. You're gonna take your 2nd finger, and we were talking about the strings are number 1 towards the floor, number 2, number 3, number 4. We're gonna put that 2nd finger towards our face, 2nd fret, that's the little silver line. I'm gonna make you big. Let's see, can I make you big? Yeah, I can.
You make me big?
Yeah, in a second. So Seth, I got you. So put your 2nd finger, instead of your 1st finger, use your 2nd finger. So switch to the next finger, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, your 2nd finger.
And wait, so
yeah, right there. Boom, right there.
Here?
Put it up.
Right here?
All the way up towards your face. The number 4 string.
Here.
How can he not see you?
There you go. Okay, cool. That's it, dude. All right, Amanda, you're back. I got you on my screen big. Can you see me?
Me?
This is really fun because it's my first time. I'm live. I'm sorry, guys, out there on Facebook, but come on into the chat. It's a little easier. I got to focus on the Zoomers. All right, Zoom.us. So right now we know C major and we know A minor, and the code is 966-091-8988, and the password is capital B Benoir73. So it's just Benoir73 capital B. Okay. So we got C. Now, let's try just playing along. We're going to strum 4 times C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now there's different ways to strum. I like to use the tips of my fingers, almost like a giant pick. Like I kind of like have them all kind of like together and just lightly. You don't have to bang on the strings. You don't want to catch your finger on the string towards your face. That's the number 4. You don't want to like go ow. You know, a lot of kids start playing and they're like ow right away. So you just want to tickle. You tickle them. You could also tickle with your thumb. Okay, you can tickle with your thumb. All right, so, you know, there's a lot of fun we could be having here. We could play C chord, A minor chord, C chord, A minor chord, C, A minor, C chord. Hey Gigi, A minor. Now we're gonna learn from that. We're gonna learn F chord. Now here we go. I'm gonna go back to a screen where I'm gonna share some stuff. Here we go. So let me see. Watch this. I can mirror my screen, which means I think you will be seeing everything I do. Screen broadcast. Start broadcast. Here we go. I believe that you'll be able to see what I do. So I'm going in here. You guys see what I'm doing? You see my little iPad out there?
I see the sheet music.
Isn't that cool?
Totally
so
cool.
I'm gonna go over to ukulele chords. I have them written out already, and I could send you this file to anybody. Here we go. So how we read these chords, there's the C chord again, how it's written out right there, okay? And we're gonna, you know, sometimes there's just a dot in the middle of the page. And you know what's cool? I could actually use a pen while I'm doing this, I think, yes, and annotate. So, like, see this dot I'm circling? So that is where, and look below it, it says what finger to play the dot with. So it says 3rd finger, okay? So again, with the guitar or the ukulele or a lot of other instruments, you've got your thumb, your 1st finger, your 2nd, your 3rd, and your pinky. So this is the LH, the left hand. This is a thumb, is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So good stuff, right? So we got the C major chord. Everybody have that? And now we have a minor chord, which is going to be over here. I'll make it big. A minor. There it is. Okay. We're going to learn the next gateway chord to playing songs is F. It's just like A minor, but you add the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And why am I using this tiny, teeny, tiny ukulele? I don't know, because I just forgot. I was also showing everybody the different size ukuleles. So this is my nice tenor Kala. This is a soprano. It's tiny. And you guys with the screen share, you're not seeing what I'm doing. So let me get back to you in my my face Zoom here. Okay, screen broadcast. Stop it. I think stop broadcast. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you. Okay, cool. So this is my Kala tenor, and it's actually an electric, and it also has a thick number 4 string. It has a low, thick sound. The ukulele usually has what's called the G string. It's like my dog has fleas. You guys might have heard the my dog has fleas kind of a thing. That's a very famous way of introducing people to the sound of the ukulele. Now, this is more of a standard sound here. This is a concert size, I believe. It might even be a tenor, but a smaller tenor. A friend of mine, I worked for this one. Shout out to Jay Caruso. He gave me this ukulele for a lesson. It's a Leolani. It's a nice sound. And yeah, I like it a lot. So does everybody know how to play the C chord so far? Yay. Does everybody know how to play A minor? Nice. F chord is just adding. So when you're playing A minor, use your second finger instead of the first. You can use the first finger, but when you're playing with the second, it allows you to go to F easy. All right. And for guitar players, you'll notice some of these shapes, like that's the top of the C chord on a guitar. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later, how it relates to the guitar.
How I played.
Okay. So very good. Very good. So I have this sheet, an easy sheet I could email to anybody who Facebook messages me out there. And if you want to get on this Zoom chat, it's 966-091-8988. And the password is Benoit with a capital B 73. That's also my Instagram. Okay, cool. So the next, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play the beginning of Stand By Me. It's one of our first songs that we like to do. So we're going to play C for about 8 strokes with our thumbs is fine. And I'll count off. 1, 2, ready, go. C. To A minor. Here we go. A minor. A minor. Very good, everybody. To F, first finger. And right there, it's going to be G chord eventually when we learn the G chord. So let's look at G chord, okay? So G chord, I call it the peace chord for guitar and the ukulele because we're going to use our peace fingers, okay? So I'm going to put it up on the screen here. Let's go to the whiteboard for this one. And the D chord. It's like a D major. If you're a guitar player, you would know the D shape, okay? It's actually slightly hard for some people, the G chord, but I think you guys are going to get it. So
I think I know. I think I might know. I think I know the G already because my dad taught me Puff the Magic Dragon.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, so you guys see what I'm writing there? The G chord there. All right, so I'm gonna show you what that was again. Yeah, you got it, Amanda. Let me see. Hey, TG, can I see your fingers when you're playing, like somehow? And yeah, Abby's got it, and Seth got it. Cool. Everybody out there, this is G chord in the Facebook land. Okay, it's like this. I call it the peace chord. You put your first finger down there, second and third. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be a quick. It's gonna be hard to change to that, you know. Let's check everybody's tuning one more time. Gigi, let me hear your ukulele.
It's kind of really. It's kind
Let
of.
me, yeah, let me see if I can change something. Go ahead, play it one string at a time. Next one. That one's a little flat, so pull it up a little. Make it a little bit higher. Right there. Good, next string. You're a little flat again, so come up a little. Real quick, go ahead, pull it up a little. Good. Now next string, next string. Good enough, all right? So tuning, like here's a musical concept some people don't know. I'm gonna use my arm, okay? My arm's in the middle of the screen, okay? If you're flat, it's like a flat tire and you're lower than where you wanna be. If you're sharp, you're above the pitch, okay? So in that instance, 2 of her strings were a little bit lower, so you want to tighten the string to raise the pitch, okay? It's a great concept for all instruments. I was tuning a violin today. It's all the same stuff, you know? All right, so I also have an easy song sheet that uses these chords, okay? So we have the C chord, the A minor, the F, and the G. Wow, time's flying by. It's like crazy. All right, so are you guys having fun out there? We're gonna go to a simple song. You Can't Always Get What You Want by the Rolling Stones. It's one of the more simple songs. And then we're also gonna learn what I call the smushy D chord. It's a D major chord. You're gonna take your first finger and look at this. I'm gonna smush my finger like that so that the knuckle bends back like you're smushing, like you're pinching like that. Okay, watch this. Smushy D. You're gonna put 2nd fret. You're gonna play from the A minor note on the 2nd fret. So come up one more fret, Amanda. Yeah. Let me see you. Yeah, let me see you, Amanda. Yeah. That's it. And smush your finger like that. And play all the strings.
Yeah, my finger's not big enough to do that, so I was taught to do it with 3 fingers instead.
And another thing I didn't talk about, hold that question, Seth, or statement, hold that, is holding the ukulele. You want to hold it against your body. I like to say like a little baby, like you're holding a little baby, all right? You hold it against your chest if you can. I mean, some of us are male and some of us are female, so we have anatomy to watch out for. But you could hold it lower. You could hold it against your belly. You could, you know, but in general, like with the neck up, like at an angle, okay? Because then it allows your hand to have all this freedom. If you're all the way down here, you're gonna cramp up your hand, and you have, it'll be harder. Another thing is that everybody in the beginning wants to do this. Oh, I see the chord, and then when they're reaching over, they're having a hard time. So anyway, back to Smushy D. Here it is, like that.
No.
Yeah, wait, so since my finger isn't big enough to do that, I was taught to do it with 3 instead, like this.
Yes, perfect. Beautiful. And I always used to teach that first. So what our other student was saying is, you know, the other fingering is this. It's like an A major chord on the guitar. All right, smushy D. So very good, very good. I'm gonna go over to the whiteboard. So watch this. There's 2 Ds. Well, actually, there's 3 different Ds that I like to teach. There's these. This is all D major. I'll draw another one. So I'm gonna have my, basically they're all gonna have these 3 dots here, okay? But they're gonna be played differently. The smushy D is like this, just 1, 1, 1. Then you have the open. If you see a 0, it means open string. Then you have the one that Seth just mentioned, where you play 1, 2, 3 fingers like that, okay? The 1, 2, 3 fingers. Then you have one I call, is the big D, I call it. And you're gonna have your pinky play this one. You're gonna play 1, 1, 1. You're gonna play with your first finger, but then you're also gonna have your pinky like this. So I will demonstrate each one. So the first one is the smushy D, we call it, where you play like that. Shout out to Joe Michio, he loves this one. Okay. Then also the fingering like this. Okay, same one that Seth just said. Now we have, this is the one I often teach people. Now, you don't necessarily keep your fingers behind. I'm just showing you that visually. You usually just relax your fingers, okay? Now, you have to get used to barring. So, barring is, try to bar the entire 2nd fret. Now, to create a bar, a good bar, you need to make your hand like a capo. You guys know what a capo is? I'm gonna go grab a guitar capo. So this is a capo for ukulele, and this is a capo for guitar, okay? Capo, all right? So what happens is you want to create a bar for your finger that looks like a capo. See my hands like that? It looks almost like a capo. If I put the capo up like this, like that, and I was about to put it on, so I'm creating that with my thumb like that. So like that, capo style, all right? The thumb is behind. You don't want to just try barring without the thumb. Anyway, so when you play with your pinky on the 5, you get the big D sound. Now, that is a movable major chord. And here's C. Now, if I played C with the pinky and then pretended to bar, that's what we're doing. We're creating a new, this is called the nut of the instrument. So we're creating a new nut by barring. So good, yeah, try out some of those chromaticisms if you want, all right? So the reason that we're learning D is because we're about to play. You can't always get what you want, which is what's happening right now, right? You want to go outside, you want to do stuff, you want to be with your friends and go to work and all that and school. So here we go. We're going to be playing You Can't Always Get What You Want. And the chorus goes like this. It goes, C chord, you can't always get F chord, what you want. C chord, you can't always get what you F chord want. C, yeah, you can't always get F what you want. Big smushy D or whatever D. But if you try sometime to F, you might find. Back to C, you get what you need. F. C. Nice. I'm fooling around with all sorts of stuff here. Nice. So that was great, guys. You sound great out there. We're playing along in the internet world. It's pretty awesome. So what else can I leave you with? Any questions? Let's do questions. How about we'll start left to right. Abby, any questions?
No, pretty good.
Seth?
No.
Gigi, you have any questions?
No.
All right, cool. Another fun, easy thing I'll show everybody, and then I'll stop this broadcast. And then 7:30, I'm gonna do a live, like a more intermediate, advanced type of thing. I'm gonna show you guys how to do some guitar technique finger picking on the ukulele. And there's a really cool book that one of our people brought in. It's called Arpeggio Meditations for Ukulele by Daniel Ward. My friend Thomas, who comes a lot, brought this in one time, and it's got some great stuff. Because of copyright, I'm not going to photocopy and send it out, but I just wanted to recommend it. Now I'm going to show you this classical thing. What you're going to do is you want to set up your hand so that your thumb is on the 4th string, and every finger gets a string after that, all right? So it's 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to go down, up, up, up. This is a classical finger style guitar thing. All right. So let me see what's going on with each of you. Abby, how's it going? Let me see you play it. Can you hold up your ukulele? Nice. So what you want to do is bring your thumb in front. Yeah, and your other fingers in back, like, so it's like that more. Yeah. Now, like, yeah. You want to set them up before you even start playing. You want to set them up. I think of it as an angle towards the end of this, the bridge, when I'm setting up my classical fingerstyle technique. Yeah, that's better, Abby. Okay, I'm moving over to Seth. Seth, let me see you. Yeah, you look pretty good there. Let me hear you. Now, if you hold the ukulele up at an angle a little more up, yeah, you'll relax your right hand. Your hand will be, if you're like this, again, it's like harder to play. So if you're like that, it's better. And Gigi, let me see what you're doing. Good. Try to exaggerate your thumb in front. Exaggerate the thumb. Yeah. Good. So you could pick, I'm going to show you what you can do on C to F chords, okay? You can be like, you can do it faster. You can also do different patterns and stuff like that. But we can do that next lesson. So I'm going to end by saying thank you to all of my friends out there who tuned in. And, you know, like, it's great to see you. Some of you guys I haven't seen in so long. And what a crazy time we're living in, but we're going to get through it. And we'll all be better musicians and people, I think, at the end of this. So, you know. So studionoir.rocks is the new website, or it's been around for a while. Instagram, Studio Noir LBNY. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'll be posting videos like this and other things for guitar, piano, ukulele for free. And you could also Venmo us if you want to tip us. You don't have to. This is really just me having fun, but we also accept donations. And that's Ben-Metzger-8. That's Venmo. And PayPal is our Studio Noir LBNY@gmail.com. And that's pretty much it. I'm sending all my love and healing powers out to everybody. And, you know, say hi to your moms and dads and sisters. And the YouTube is youtube.com/C. That means channel, Studio Noir. Again, youtube.com/C/Studio Noir. Yeah, we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers so we can live stream to that format. And it won't be so complicated for people to be all in Zoom and Facebook and all this stuff. Although it's been working out.
Wait, so you can live stream to the what format?
Oh, on YouTube. We're looking forward to that in the future if we can get 1,000 subscribers. That's what we're
Wait,
hoping
but
to do.
the what format?
Oh, just youtube.com, you know, live on YouTube. So Seth, it's great to see you again. It's so awesome. And Gigi and Abby, and I got my Facebook people. Some of them logged on, some of them logged off. You know, I'm sure it was a little bit boring to see me staring at an iPad, but not boring for me, you know. So Studio Noir, we're doing good. And the next lesson's at 7:30. If you want to log in there, you can, and maybe you'll pick it right up. I'll probably send some files out, and you could you know, just recommend it through here. So, all right. So thanks a lot, everybody. Okay.
Bye, guys. Bye,
see you
Ben.
soon. Bye.